Has anyone ever been used for a foodie call? I was almost a victim last night. What a rude woman. Sounds like a nightmare. I'm glad she left early. You can do better. Keep the faith. I think you were within your rights. Personally, I would have chalked it up to a bad date and wouldn't have gone out with her again. But I also wasn't there to catch the vibes. Question: did the first place have food? Well played, OP. Of course she wasn't going to be happy about being called out. This is typical behavior of you being used. And typical use of a classic out for a woman. They will ask a girlfriend to call during the date, so they can come up with a reason to leave. This is not our relationship. ID continue. On behalf of women, I apologize for her shitty-ass behavior. Foodie call is hilarious. Thank you for that. Yes, she is rude. Don't lose faith, though. Yes, she thought she was playing you, but in reality was playing herself. Reminds me when I matched with someone on an app, and they asked me to fix their car for free. Lol, I told them WTF, it's a dating app, not find a mechanic app. Good grief. Yep, she was totally after a free meal. As a woman, women like this really irritate me. I'm so happy to read you didn't let her get away with it. No need to feel bad about it for a second. Of all the vile dating trends out there, this has to be one of the worst. Using people to get a free meal from a date is just apprehensible, in my opinion. Go be a parasite to someone else. Yes, I have had this happen a few times. I reported the offender to the dating app I matched with them on. This is also a major reason I refuse to do anything more elaborate than a coffee or drinks on a first date. Many times, I even had women order an extra meal to go for their lunch the next day. One woman, I found out later she was taking it for her boyfriend. At least it wasn't 48 oysters. This is crazy to me. If I was hungry, then I would have gotten food before we met. Or if there was food, I wouldn't expect my date to pay for that if we were just getting drinks. As I'm still single, some of these stories baffle me. Elmao, good job. What a dumb brat. I may have, but I have heard women in my friends group laugh about doing it without remorse. Always suggest coffee, volunteering, or walking your pet dates. That's it. If they are in it for a relationship, it's no problem. If they aren't, then fail out themselves as fast as this one did you. Good call on asking to have it split. Ida, Udalia74 blocked me, which is always funny. If they had an actual point, they shouldn't feel the need to block me to feel like they get the last word in Elmo. Watch out for closed-minded folk like this, fellas. They are to be left alone. Please don't lose faith in humanity because of one loser. I think you did the correct thing, and I also agree with that you think she was doing. Keep trying. Selfish people just make us lose some faith, but there are good ones out there. Every time I go out on a first date and she doesn't at least verbally offer to cover her share or pick up the next round, then there is not going to be a second date. Yes, she tried to play you for a meal and then play the victim when called out.